I've been really busy with work, and one thing I like to do amidst all the stress is to create something. Do a drawing, a painting, create some art. Which is kind of funny because I'm a freelance illustrator and I draw and paint for work as well. But there is a difference. For relaxation, I just want to do a random piece of art. No expectations on how it should turn out. Okay, I might have a rough general idea, but I tell myself it does not need to be a success. And usually when I'm too stressed, I'm too tired to care anyways. So this is when I do experiment time art. It usually starts with curiosity. I might see an art tool or a pen lying around, or some object I could make art with. Like I found this in the trash and I wondered, what if I do this? And if it doesn't look quite right, I try different ways to solve it. Because I don't need it to be a success and have everyone go, wow, you're a great artist. It frees me to take bigger risks that could ruin it completely. By the way, if it turns out totally horrible in my eyes, I can always paint over it with acrylic and do another experiment over. It happens. But more often than not, these bigger risks help me discover new directions in art I wouldn't normally consider. I learn new things, and usually the artwork turns out better than I expect. So these are some of the art I've done while I'm stressed with work. This was my curiosity question for this picture. I was asking myself, what if I did the outlines in color instead of black, like I usually do? And also doing the midtones first. It was looking pretty good, and then what if I added drippy white paint over this using a roller? What if I used acrylic paint on my white t-shirt and do a picture my son would enjoy? And what if I painted a memory from long ago in the style of a picture book illustration? What would it look like if I drew a picture using only 4 colors and black Indian ink? What if I did a random composition using leftover collage cuts pasted over a drawing I didn't want? What if I played around with my gouache paints, which I haven't touched in ages, and just play around with colors? What if I did abstract, almost fine art looking prints with jelly plate? What if I made a print of a person that looked like a toy I see lying around in my house? How about transforming a small box into a toy for my son? He likes buses. And this is probably how my daughter does her experiment time art. Probably thinking, what if she drew her dream house on the kitchen tiles? Hey, is that me? So given the choice whether to unwind with TV or to do an experimental piece of art, I sometimes choose to do the art because I always walk away learning something new and feeling rather productive. And I noticed that it also makes me feel happy because during these times, I am doing art just for me and not for other people all the time. I think that's important to stay as a happy artist, at least for me. So I hope this was helpful and thanks for watching.